Hello, this is XStarKillerX and welcome back to another RuneScape Top 10. Today we are going to be looking at the 10 rarest drops in RuneScape.
Number 10.
Dragon Weaponry. Now these are unique weapons which are dropped only by the Kalphak King. The weapons are the longsword, mace and the rapier. These are the strongest melee weapons outside of Demonheim. Now these things from the Kalphak King don't actually have a bad drop rate. They are approximately 1 in every 42 kills, but due to Kalphak being so hard to kill and it being a group only boss, I thought it deserved a spot on this list, and they are damn fine weapons.
Number 9.
Dragon Claws and Dragon Limbs. Now these are unique items dropped only by the Tormented Demons, which are located near the end of Wildcovet's Sleep's quest. Now, the reason that these are on this is they are reasonably hard to kill, these Tormented Demons. You need a variety of weapons and attack styles, and they do pretty heavy damage as well. The drop rate for these items, the limbs and the claws, both have an estimated drop rate of 1 in 299, which isn't bad considering their wealth, which the limbs are worth, 8.6 million, the claws are only worth a couple 100k. But still great items to get as a drop while killing these monsters.
Number 8.
Cold War's dungeon items, armors and weapons. Now these drop rates do range depending on the type of item which is dropped. Now the drop rates I'm about to tell you are from OSRS and RS3 combined. So from the bosses you're looking at 1 in 768 for any of the shards, 1 in 512 for any hilt, armored crossbow or staff of the dead, 1 in 384 for armor specifics such as chest plates, tassets and armored chest plates, 1 in 256 for any of the shards from the bosses, and approximately 1 in 128 to get a weapon such as a Saladin sword, spear, steam battle staff, or any other armor specifics. From the minions, you're looking at about a 1 in 16,500 chance of getting a tasset or plate. You're looking 1 in 10,800 for a spear or a steam battle staff, 1 in 5,400 for a minion item roll or a Saladin sword, 1,536 to 1 for a shard specific, and 1 in 512 for any shard from a minion. Pretty wide range of drop rates there.
Number 7.
The Dragon Full Helm. Now this is an item dropped by the Emerald and Mythal Dragons, and this item is pretty cool. It is one of the best helmets that you can buy if you are only a low-level player. The drop rate for this item is unbelievably high though. You're looking at an approximate drop rate of 1 in 32,873. That's a lot of kills.
Number 6.
The Shield Left Half. Now this is a drop from the red drop table, and its drop rate seems to be very varied. Drops from the red drop table can range from 1 in 4k to 1 in 17k. So if you take an average, it's about 1 in 10,500 is what you'd be looking at for a drop rate on this sort of item.
Number 5.
Dragon Chain Body. Now this can be obtained by killing the Kalphak Queen or Dust Devils while not on a Slayer task. Now the drop rate for this varies depending on which you kill. For the Kalphak Queen it is estimated to be approximately 1 in 75 to 1 in 100, but many people say it's a bit higher than this. For Dust Devils, it is confirmed to be around 1 in 15,000 chance of getting one.
Number 4.
Pet Drops. Now these are dropped from a huge variety of bosses, mostly in old school RuneScape. They range from worldy bosses to gold balls bosses to a huge variety of bosses you can think of, Kalphak Queen and all of them. So the drop rate for these do vary a little bit. Some of them can be 1 in 512 and some can be as much as 1 in 5,000. So you just gotta be a lucky bastard to get one of these.
Number 3.
Corporal Beast Rare Drops. Now these include all of the 4 sigils, the Spirit Shields and the Holy Elixir. Now the drop rate for the Spirit Shield is quite low at 1 in 52.5. The Holy Elixir has a drop rate of 1 in approximately 157.5. Now it starts to go up when you get to the sigils. The drop rate for the Spectral and the Arcane sigil are approximately 1 in 350, while the Divine and Elysian Spirit Shield sit at around 1 in 700.
Number 2.
Draconic Visages. Now these are dropped by nearly every single dragon in RuneScape, and the drop rate for these does vary quite a bit. So people have expect this drop rate to be around 1 in 10,000, but some people say otherwise. From various tests done, people reckon it's about most likely 1 in 9,000. And individually, from Black Dragons, it is 1 in 8,700. Steel Dragons 1 in 2,500. King Black Dragon 1 in 3,900. Iron Dragons 1 in 8,600. For Missile Dragons, it's approximately 1 in 4,900. Adamant and Skeletal Wyverns are currently unknown, but it's most likely that their drop rates are around 1 in 9,000.
And number 1.
Third Age Armour. Now this applies to all of the sets of armour, melee, range, magic and the Druidic set. Now these things have an unbelievable drop rate, and I'm not kidding. Their drop rate is estimated to be between 1 in 100,000 and 1 in 1 million chance of getting one of these items. So if you've got one of these, you're a lucky son of a bitch. Which I guess makes me one, as I kind of got one in the past. But hey, I don't mind. So yeah, these are the rarest and the hardest things to get in RuneScape. Any of the third age items. So there you go. Hardest thing to get, third age items. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below, or subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, remember to follow me on Twitter, link down below as always. So last thing to say, thank you so much for watching. I have been X, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.